Thank you so much, Diana, for sharing with us your mission for Asian American stories. So now, let's give our attention to Joel, who will explain the Asian American Stories 1-minute video contest.
Yeah, I'd like to go on a little bit deeper about why are we doing this? Why do we create the Asian American Story video contest? Um, we Asians have been here a long time. Uh, the, Mostly the Chinese people came here to look for gold, and they winded up working on the railroad. And there has been a history of Asian American coming to this country, and yet at the same time, our legal status, our being here has been challenged. For instance, the Chinese Exclusion Act in 1882, they say no Chinese can come to this country. And during the Second World War, we have the Japanese internment. In other words, during the Second World War, they rounded up all the Japanese in this country, whether they were born in the United States or not, and put them into concentration camp. One of the good things about America is that we all come from different countries. In 1965, because of the Black people asserting the civil rights, they opened up America to immigration from every country. It depends on your, if you are educated, you can come here. So there was a floodgate of Asian American coming into this country since 1965 because they allowed us to come. Before then, only European can immigrate into this country. And then, of course, a few years ago during COVID, they say there's something about Asian hate because even our President Trump at that time, they say Kung flu or Asian flu and so on. So we have to speak out for ourselves, okay? The other problem is Asian American are called the model minority. In good times, they are telling the other people, why can't you be like the Asians? They work so hard, they go to school, they study so hard. You should be like Asian American. In bad times, we are forever foreigners. They don't recognize us in this country. I know most Asians put a lot of emphasis of good education so that you can go to good school and get a good job. But that's not enough because we have to speak up. We have to learn to speak up. If we don't speak up, there are people that always think of us as foreigners, even though some of you might have been in this country for generations. The third reason is America is a work in progress. We like to be very proud and say America is a democracy and everything is fine in the United States. It's not. If we don't work on it, then we can retreat to a very bad situation, being discriminated, being forever foreigners. To fully participate, we must take an active role. And that's why we started the 1-minute video contest called the first year we have, next slide, please, Ellie. The first year we had the contest in 2024 as the theme was all of us belong here. America is great because we are diverse. We came from all corners of the universe, and we cannot compete with China to be the number one industry economy because China has 4 times the people. If they are just half as productive as we are, they already are bigger than us. So we have to assert ourselves that we're here. For the first year, we have a total of 72 entries. It was very successful. The next, we want Ali to show the introduction of this film about All of Us Belong Here. So we'll take a few minutes to look at this film.
Filipino Americans.
I was born in Beijing.
I was born in Chicago, Illinois. My parents are from Hong Kong.
We came here for our Asian American dreams.
My company in India was the first Indian company to have bought a US company.
We celebrate the diverse culture here.
I'm the board president of the Oakland Ballet that showcases the Asian American choreographers.
We found true belongings and raised our families here.
Remember the time when I saw my first snowfall in US. We were expecting our second daughter at that time.
We work hard and contribute to this country.
My wife is a nurse.
Everyone is scared of COVID. We really did a lot of work with COVID.
As a grassroots media entrepreneur, I'm inspired by so many great stories and so many unsung heroes. I'm passionate about bringing people together and tell Asian American stories. I know that love and value are the same. We all belong right here.
We do not come here to get a free ride. We, Asian American, Filipino, Vietnamese, all of us belong here, and we contribute very much to this country. And because of this, we're going to tell the Asian American story.
Use the Asian story context to make the Asian American story. Let everybody know that really created a bridge, understand?
Nothing is more important than having the kids understand they belong. I mean, that's a very good message.
To lead. Not only belong to America, but to lead.
Those stories are not shown, those stories are not told. So how can we get those out?
It lets people see us as more the multi-dimensional and multifaceted communities that we are.
There are so many stories out there that are really worth telling and untold, and no one's going to tell it for us except ourselves.
We have to tell what we went through, the downside as well as the upside.
So I think it's really important now to tell those stories and to make us realize what our families, what they've been through, and how we can learn from those things.
Inspire American people, inspire this country that we came here to improve the community.
All the untold stories that are going to spread across the world and be told everywhere.
This story may come from your parent, your friend, your coworker.
I am honored to be part of the Tell Asian American Stories to showcase our Filipino American unsung heroes.
My parents came here during the fall of Saigon. English is a second language for me. We relied on all of the public assistance programs, but here I am today.
I am a third generation Japanese American. I hope that you are holding on to your culture and valuing that and carrying that forward.
So what you can learn from diversity is that the more diverse that we are, the better the world will be.
Video presentation and the audio presentation, it'll be made available to school children all over this country.
When we come together and we learn about each other's differences in our background, we have way more in common.
We are all Americans. This is not about API history. This is about American history, and we are part of the fabric that makes it so rich.
To be an American means to stand up for freedom.
We are all Americans. We are here because we love this country, because this is where we want to be.
By working together in our city and standing in solidarity with our Asian American, we can work towards a more just and compassionate society.
We are so excited to share with you our immigration story.
This is my story. What is yours?
Tell your stories.
All of us belong right here.
Okay, that was the theme of the first year. The second year, which is we just finished in May, is the theme was My Gift to America. Every immigrant brings a gift to the United States. The Asians have to take the turn and talk about their contribution to America. So we just finished this year's video contest. There were a total of 93 entries. Ellie, would you show the trailer of this?
Yeah, sure.
My name is Sylvina Nguyen, and I am the Youth Ambassador for Asian American Stories.
My name is Paul Fong.
My name is Arthur Ju.
My name is GLE.
My name is Vansh Gupta.
My name is Sisui E.
My name is Annalie Miraz.
I'm the president of the United Chinese American.
We are a Korean Broadcasting Network.
We are part of the fabric of the diversity that makes this country so rich.
We just had a very successful first Asian American Story Award ceremony.
This year's theme is My Gift to America.
Asian American Stories, My Gift to America.
Asian Americans are the contributors to this nation, yet our stories have often been silenced. In the face of rising hate, it's time to stand tall, speak up, and share our joy, our struggles, and full truth of who we are.
And my assignment was always to tell the stories of Asian American leaders in the community.
I spent 32 years doing the volunteer work for this society.
My gift to America are my two boys, Vishal and Tushar.
My gift to America is volunteerism.
Asian Americans to inspire the youth around the country and the world.
We should working together, showing our powerful foundation, and we are working in the United States.
Destroy Asian American Story.
I encourage you to submit your Asian American stories for 2025. Of course, this is important for us to tell our own experiences and share with the public about what it means to be Asian and American here in the state of California, reflecting the diversity and the cultural ties and the experiences. We have much to offer, and I encourage you to also share your story.
So the theme of 2026 video contest is Coming to America. You've already talked about Chinese American laborers come here to build the railroad, and the Filipino American farm workers to come here to farm the agricultural land in California, the Japanese American, the Indian American, the Vietnamese American, the Korean American, everybody came here to this country. America is great because we have different culture coming here. For whatever reason, we came to America. The American dream is a universal aspiration, but it takes on unique meaning with our diverse Asian American communities. So we are going to have the theme Coming to America. We hope to have more than 100 entries, and your help is essential to make this year's contest successful. That's why you are helping us during the summer time to build this foundation so we can have a successful video contest in 2026. That's it.